On the 20th of January 2001, Floyd Mayweather stepped through the ropes to defend his WBC world title against the hard-hitting Diego Corrales. In what many observers billed as the toughest test for Mayweather, instead resulted in one of the most impressive, one-sided victories in his illustrious career. 10 rounds of sublime boxing and controlled aggression would dismantle an opponent previously undefeated in 33 fights. It was a breakout performance that catapulted Mayweather into the mythical pound-for-pound lists and kept him there for the next 15 years. And in this video, we analyse the key components that allowed Mayweather to slay the bigger, more dangerous foe.
It's been a masterful job here. This has been a job of pure boxing. Pure boxing.
A product of his father's coaching, minimizing risk has always been ingrained in Mayweather's fighting DNA. And one of the main things Mayweather establishes immediately in the fight is distance. He does this first by fighting on the retreat and employing side-to-side lateral movement. Rarely is his opponent given the opportunity to plant his feet and unload meaningful combinations. And coordinated with a very active lead hand, Corrales must also worry about return fire as he works out how to pin down an elusive target.
Mayweather's very careful to throw his shots and get out of the way. He's not trying to mix it up.
At this point, Corrales' strategy is already being severely compromised. No idea of how or when to attack. He instead leaves a vacancy for Mayweather to occupy the distance that's being created between the two men. It's in this distance that a meticulous series of jabbing, pouring and feinting of the left puts into motion the constant theme of the fight, and allows Mayweather to set the foundations for a game plan built entirely on diversion tactics.
Jim, you'd call this ring generalship. He goes side to side, works that jab up and down, comes over the top with the right hand, fighting a beautiful fight so far. Keeping Diego Corrales off balance, Diego just can't get off. Floyd landed all the clean hard shots. So a shutout from Mayweather so far.
Hurt, frustrate, and distract. Mayweather varies his lead hand in both its targeting and intentions. Firstly, he throws an abundance of jabs to the head in an attempt to halt Corrales' momentum coming forward. Conscious of not backing up in straight lines, these jabs are again combined with lateral movement to continue buying time and space, and quite often, the jabs are substituted for hooks to counter Corrales' head movement. With the jab keeping the target busy upstairs, an opportunity calls to vary the punch and aim for the body. Corrales is mindful of the jabs aimed for his head, and so he regularly reacts to Mayweather's feints by bringing his gloves up and leaving his torso unprotected. Mayweather has now found an avenue to employ a patient, dependable method of depleting Corrales' stamina with a progressive chain of jabs to the body.
There's the jab again to the pit of the stomach, as George pointed out.
It's like a syringe. If you're not careful, if the fight goes on, somebody's sucking every juice from your body, especially punchers.
By now, Mayweather has trained Corrales into a state of fear for the jab and can increase the frequency of his power shots. The lead hand diverts Corrales' attention from the occasional right hand, a forceful weapon thrown straight like an arrow, or hooking round the side of Corrales' left glove.
And there's the right hand by Mayweather, the right hand lead.
But the highlight moments are reserved for one power punch in particular, the left hook.
Good left hook by Floyd Mayweather, well set up.
And its effectiveness is made possible only by the ever-present jab to the body. Conditioned to protect the body, Corrales often drops his hands low to leave his head unprotected. This now creates an opportunity for Mayweather to feint low, as if to throw a jab to the body, but whip a strong left hook upstairs to the exposed head.
And he whacks Diego Corrales on the chin with a left hook.
Time and time again, Corrales is made to drop his hands low and lean into a hook. much to the bewilderment of George Foreman.
Every time Mayweather throws his left hook, Corrales drops his right hand. Drops both hands. I've never seen anything like that. You go down, you take your hands with you.
Hard left hook upstairs by Floyd Mayweather.
Hunter, get out!
So quick on the trigger.
By the start of the 7th round, Mayweather's diversion tactics start paying heavy dividends. This time, a more punishing left hook sends Corrales crashing to his knees.
The super quickness of Floyd Mayweather produces a knockdown to begin the 7th round. If Corrales had any thought whatsoever of trying to come back and win a decision, that should put him into that. He's lost the first 6 rounds, now he's facing a 2-point round in the 7th.
Though Mayweather accelerates his assaults to capitalize on the moment, he soon reverts back to the tactics that enabled the knockdown in the first place. This decline in aggression and the reintroduction of the jab lulls Corrales into a false sense of safety. And it's in this instance that the purpose of the jab to the body is best demonstrated.
I often say it, if you want to be a good fighter, forget about the left jab. If you want to be a great fighter, that's the best punch in boxing. Corrales has not used the jab all night.
And the second knockdown of the round for Mayweather.
Once again, a quick dip and a feint brings down the guards to protect the body, and Corrales is blindsided by a left hook to send him to the canvas for the 2nd time. By now, Corrales' decline is quickening, and the 7th round is punctuated by a 3rd knockdown after a barrage of punches. Fans are treated to 3 more rounds of expert ring generalship, untouchable defense, and pinpoint accurate attacks. And soon, the star artifact of the show, the jab, plays its role once more and sets up another knockdown to mirror the ones of before. Distract and fire. A 5th and final knockdown signals the end of Diego Corrales' resistance, as his cornermen throw in the towel to prevent further punishment. By round 10, the outrageously talented and intelligent Floyd Mayweather had delivered one of the best boxer-puncher performances in recent memory, and it was packaged in a game plan consisting of a responsible defense and the deployment of an elite, multi-purpose jab.
Pretty boy, Floyd